Out of the conversation, I want to talk about vaccines. Now, vaccines are a weakened virus, so they're still capable of mutating as well. So I want them included in this testing that we're doing. Now, 150,000 mutations. One of these mutations is likely to be the more prevalent disease, like perhaps this Tamiflu one that's just taken off in the lower states. Now, because that's a mutation of the swine flu, you know, it's sort of like, well, it's genetically different, so it's a slightly different disease. So if we put a vaccine out for the swine flu, it might not be as effective on the new variety as it is on the original one. And if we've got 150,000 mutations, then those mutations, well, they've got the same possibility of mutating again. So of those 150,000, you know, at 35,000 mutating, there'll be another 8 diseases which are a mutation of a mutation, and this is at the least. And I say that because if the Tamiflu resistant strain is the prevalent strain, that's already a mutation, and if that becomes the one which is like 5 billion people are going to catch, then that'll be the one that's mutating more often. So we've got a mutation of a mutation situation going on, and that means that the vaccine, well, the immunity that it's offering you, well, it might not offer you any immunity at all to a mutated disease. This could happen really quickly. You know, we could be dealing with an entirely different disease in a very short period of time. A lot of people catching this disease now, so yeah. Over the next 2 years or so, I expect a heck of a lot more different types of diseases. And what I'm trying to do is actually slow this process down. Let's stabilise it. Let's do the testing, find out why the mutations are happening. Test everything, but especially test these GMOs, antibiotics, and the vaccines themselves. See what's triggering the bacteria to make these changes. Use the knowledge, give it to the hospitals, tell us which antibiotics we should be using and which ones we shouldn't be using. Do your jobs.